I know why you're here today, and we're about to get into it. So you're ready to wean your baby from breastfeeding, but you're a little scared, heard about all those tough times, the endless nights of crying? Watch this video for tips on how to wean your baby from breast milk successfully. But first, let me just tell you, I'm sorry for the absence. There was a lot of movement. We moved to Texas recently, and I just needed to set up a new space. And with that came preparation and all that. So welcome everyone to the Momma Nurse channel. I'm Vanessa, and here we discuss all things nursing, motherhood, and lifestyle. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss any of our uploads. So when it comes to weaning babies from breast milk or breastfeeding, I am almost a pro. I breastfed all 4 of my babies. My oldest currently being 5 and my youngest currently being 1.5. 2 boys, 2 girls. So all of them got breastfed. The longest breastfeeding journey that I had was about 15, 16 months, maybe 17. It was baby number 4. He is, ever since the day that he came out, he honestly has always enjoyed breast milk. It was very hard to get him to drink any other type of milk. We had to wean him off in a slower process. He may have stretched it to about 16, maybe like 1 week into 17 months of age. But yeah, first things first. You want to do this process slowly. Slowly start decreasing the amount of times that you breastfeed a day. You can do this by removing 1 session at a time. I typically try to recommend to moms that the morning feeding and the night feeding, leave those for last. Those are the times when your baby wants the most comfort. They just slept all night. They want to be in mommy's arms with some breast milk. Let's be real. And right before bed is when they want to wind down. They want to reminisce on the day that they had, the happiness, the fun times. So because of that, you want to hold on to those 2 feedings for as long as you can. Now, if something prevents you from being able to keep those 2 feedings, it's okay. You can pick other feedings, but I typically like to recommend starting with lunch. Start right in the middle of the day. Have a nice lunch meal prepared, whether it's mashed potatoes, whether it's peas, whether it's, if your baby likes milk, just regular milk, or with milk with a little bit of honey. Something that is fulfilling, that they will enjoy, that they have pleasure in. You want to do this because it's going to distract your baby. Your baby's not going to be looking for the breast milk. So if they're content with whatever meal you have prepared, it will be happy times. They won't even realize that that feeding is gone. Then you could do your next feeding, whether it be 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, right before afternoon nap or an evening nap. Remove that feeding. Give them a bottle if they need to. Sit down, watch a movie or something. Remove that feeding, and so on and so on. That's gonna help you eventually eliminate all feedings. You don't have to rush this process. You can do this over, like if you remove your noon feeding today is Friday, and next Friday you could remove a second feeding. Or if you want to do it every couple days, then maybe on Wednesday you can remove another feeding. It's all based on you and your baby and what feels comfortable and right for your journey. This just determines how fast or how slow you want to wean your baby from breastfeeding. Don't rush the process. It's okay to wean over several months. Or if you're crunched for time, then you can wean over a couple days. It just depends on how aggressive you want to be on this journey. Breast weaning is not an easy thing for some moms or babies or both. For my first 3 children, it was easy peasy. They didn't even realize. Dad really helped out by prepping some really good lunches, and that's when we started the breast weaning process. However your journey will go, just do what works for you guys. With baby number 4, I honestly weaned over about 4 to 5 months. Like I said earlier, baby number 4 did not want to let it go. Even sometimes he'll still come to me like, Mom, what's up? And I'm like, no, you're done. So 4 to 5 months, some moms would think that's too long. It's okay. It worked for me and baby number 4. So we did it. I didn't want him stressed out over it. We had some rough nights where he would cry. I had some nights where I gave in, and I would give him some breast milk on those nights when it was just too hard for him, or for me. You have to find that relief somewhere. Having a freezer stash really helps with this process. I'm gonna link my freezer stash video in the cards. Make sure you check it out after you finish this video. It may be a little too late if you're looking at a weaning video, but who knows, it might still help somebody. So with baby number 4, I was able to build a milk stash of over 238 bags of milk. This was the biggest stash I had ever completed. Because baby number 4 really loved his breast milk, I was able to pump more regularly. I was the most dedicated with my schedule because in my heart, I kind of felt like we weren't gonna have any more children right away, or anytime soon, I should say, but maybe not forever, but just not right now. So I really dedicated myself and my time to pumping every time he was done nursing. I would do my power pumping. I'll leave that video in the cards as well. And be on the lookout for my power pumping e-guide. That's gonna be coming soon. I'm hoping, I'm not gonna say when, because there's a couple things that I need to tie up for that first, but just be on the lookout for it. Tell your friends. So yeah, building that milk stash really helps. You can, in those pleasure lunches that you do in order to remove a feeding session, go ahead and give your baby a bottle of breast milk. They'll be so satisfied with knowing that they're still getting the breast milk, but it's from a bottle. Who wouldn't want that? So give it to them with that pleasure meal, or maybe right after, whatever you see that works. But you have all that milk in there. Let it do the work for you. Thaw it out however your baby likes it, and voila. Always remember, be patient and kind with yourself and your baby. This is a very stressful time. If you've breastfed your baby since they were born, they've grown to know it. They don't know anything else. So it's gonna be different. It's gonna be scary. Some babies will wean on their own. They'll tell you when it's time. However your journey plays out, just make sure to be patient and be kind. There is no right or wrong when it comes to weaning babies from breast milk. Just do what feels right in your heart and your baby's heart. Don't forget to subscribe to the Momma Nurse channel, and until next time, all love.